Hi, Marie. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Oh, sure. I get high dog. Mucker gets hers. Figures. Did you sleep well last night, Marie? I hope so. I fell asleep at 12 o'clock, woke up at 1 o'clock, went back to bed at 2:30, woke up at 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:45, 4:05, 4:15, 4:25. I finally got out of bed. So it isn't worth the aggravation. Oh, sure. Go ahead and meet me already. Hey, somebody started a lawnmower up someplace. Good morning, old mucker. How are you doing today? Did you get a spot of tea? I'm sure your wife got it for you. That and a couple of crumpets. I know what you're saying now. You ain't even typing it, but I know what you're calling me. Yeah, well, that was kind of funny yesterday, wasn't it? Oh, had Hull and Marie, they had them all going, didn't we? So we know, we know Marie's a player, huh, old mucker? Oh yeah, she likes to bump and grind from all the descriptions we got yesterday. Damn seeking Earth, how are you doing, sweetheart? Tired. It was a sleepless night, and I even took pain meds last night. So I guess that's all I'm entitled to is one good night's sleep a week or whatever, or my lifetime. I don't know. So I will get a hold of you though this weekend because my wife wants to talk to you, Dem. So no, I don't. We don't have crumpets. I don't even know what a crumpet is actually. I'm assuming it's like a Danish maybe, or like a muffin or a coffee cake, something like that. That's okay. It's okay. I tell you what's really good is a glass of V8 and a tomato, and a boiled egg for breakfast. That's actually pretty good for you. How you doing, Orson? I haven't seen you in a few days. How are you doing? I will. I'll have to Google search crumpet there. Thanks, Amber. I tell you what, man, that wind was blowing so hard yesterday, it'd like to blow right through me. That's good, Dem. I hope so. Just for her sake, I just hope that she can get some kind of closure. So, Allie, how are you doing this morning? Did you get hit yesterday with that northeaster or what? No. Well, busy is good there, Orson. Busy is good. Better to be busy than to be sitting doing nothing, twiddling your thumbs, because that makes the day go long, really long. I appreciate that, Dan. I might even ask you a few questions about some of mine if I could there, then, Dan. You be careful in the streets, Allie. Make sure you got something on that they can see. Like maybe you had to get yourself one of them safety yellow vests there, Marie or Allie. Go ahead and rub it in there, Amber. Cool, clear weather. Yeah. Man, it was snowing so it didn't stick. It was snowing so hard yesterday you couldn't see, but it was coming at you so cold and so fast. It was like freezing icicles hitting you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I got 8 people already, and it's only 5:38. Your boots are white. Okay, that's good. Not yet, there, old mucker. Okay. English muffin. That's what we call them. No, I like English muffins or crumpets. I especially like them with a good quality melted butter and a strawberry jam, a good strawberry jam. So, right. Well, they just showed, I just seen a picture of it. It looked like an English muffin to me. So I'm sure, I'm sure if I ever made one, it probably wouldn't be like an English muffin, but that's what it looks like with all the nooks and crannies and stuff. Blackberry jam and peanut butter. Yep. I love blackberry jam too. In fact, if I don't buy it that often here, but if I go to a restaurant or something, have toast, I always, blackberry jam. And if they don't have that, then my second choice is strawberry. If I lived close enough, Allie, I'd pick you up and take you there. Hmm. What's uh, what's Damson wine or Damson jam? John, how are you doing this morning? Glad to see you back on the air again. So, good morning, Steve's Fun Adventure. How are you doing? I I've never even heard of it. So we probably do. Maybe a Western thing or a Eastern thing or a Southern thing, but I've never heard of it. Is it like a date, or is it like a grape or a cherry or something like that, or what? Let me find you. Mucker, I think she's saying she showed you some channel love, so she's probably asking for channel love back. All right, that's okay, Jim. I know people don't feel good. Go ahead and take care of yourself. Go rest. Do something. Be careful. Put your feet up and drink yourself a hot cup of tea or something. I'm doing okay, Steve. I've got I got like 1,100, almost 1,200 subscribers, and I've got 4,800 hours of view time or whatever. So I'm there. I'm just waiting to get monetized. Then under channel review, you know, ever since November, then they changed the rules, and then I made that. Uh, I didn't make the guideline then or the rules then, but I made it 2 days later, and I've been under review ever since. So, Miss Rania, how are you doing? So, how have you been, Steve? Hopefully, everything's working out for you. Well, we'll try to get you some more channel support there, Steve. Yeah. You guys haven't showed Steve's Fun Adventure any channel love. Why don't you give him some channel love? So, I know, Mucker. I seen that the other day. You're starting to get some channel love now, aren't you? Well, thank you there, Amber. I'm glad you think I'm better looking than my twin brother. So, yeah, that's all you can do at your best. You know, I just I was one of the lucky ones when I started. I got a bunch of channel followers real quick, and then it kind of petered out for a while. I was getting 4 or 5, and then a day, and then there's days I've gotten 50. And then all of a sudden, peter back out again. And so, but it'll do that. And once you get to your 500, Steve, after your 500, you find out it starts to get easier because now you got 500 people promoting your channel because they'll say, hey, other people are seeing their channel, and they see who you got, And when you go into somebody's channel and you see the channels you might be interested in, click all of those. And now instead of just that one that you showed channel up to, you showed channel up to 5 or 6. Now those 5 or 6 will show you channel up most likely. So that'll help you. And it doesn't hurt to go to Green Bay Wacky and get him to show you some channel love. And what you do is you highlight his name. You copy and paste his name, and then put it on your comment thing about 10 times before you write your comment. That way he sees his name all lit up, and then he'll run you out. You know what I mean? They are, I'm telling you, Annie, or Allie, excuse me, those are the best fries you can get. I've never had a French fry that tasted that good. I bake them just for a couple extra, well, because my oven, but I bake them for a couple extra minutes longer than what they say, just to get them a little crispy on the outside. But they are so smooth and tender, velvety on the inside. And once you have them, yeah, they're healthy. They're good for you, actually. Um, Once you have them, you'll probably never ever buy any different other kind of French fries. I got like 55 bags of French fries in my freezer right now before I buy any more, but they're not all Nathan's, so I got to eat all those or give those away before I buy any more Nathan's, so. There you go. That's exactly how you do it there. Just like old Mucker did there. Steve's Adventure. Did you see that? That's just how you do it. That way you look at that and you say, hey, they want my attention. So, JD must be tired. Yep. You're welcome, Steve. Hey, I'm all about giving everybody channel up. I'm all about that. Everybody needs support. We're all brothers and sisters in this great big old YouTube family. So. And like I said, when you click on somebody's account, you go over to show them channel love, and you'll see where, other channels you might be interested in, or, other channels they're channel loved too. I hate to say that word because I don't know if it does work or doesn't work or whatever. And they'll have 5 or 6 of them there. And if you're not showing any of those channel love, go ahead and hit them. It can't hurt. I mean, what's it going to hurt? Give you a little callus on your finger. That's about it there. You can always, delete that channel if you don't like it. I never do that. I've never unsubbed anybody. If they turn out to be a royal pain or whatever, I just don't go there no more. So, yeah, Miss Rain, yeah, everybody has subs. Even if you don't have channel or content, somebody will actually sub to your channel, because sooner or later, if you do get channel content, they're already there for you. So, Pinkany Pink Goddess Red. She just came from My Cry for Help. I haven't showed her channel the love yet. I was getting ready to, but it was getting close to get to mine, so I had to leave. So she's got, I think, a couple of live streams and one video so far. She doesn't have a subscriber count, and that's what I wish that. It says I showed you channel love. Oh, damn, that was nice. Now I gotta go back in and do that. I just showed you some channel love there. Pinkamy Pink. So, yeah. Anyways, what I was getting back to is that your um, subscriber count. I wish that would be open so people can see how many you had. Because when you have it hidden like that, people think you are actually hiding. Subscriber count. So I'm sorry about that, but I went closed out of my YouTube, and I don't like to do that because I like to keep it open just in case I need it for something. So. I don't know. No, I didn't, Amber. I was out. I was looking at something else. Let me look. Have you? Are you taking anything for that thyroidism? Um, are you sure it's your thyroid, not your tonsils? You should actually um, gargle in some salt water because you can easily get those two confused. Your thyroid glands and your tonsils are so close that one or the other could be you know causing you not your throat to be swelled up and it hurts. So try gargling with some salt water and see if that happens or it helps. So that's what I would do. Some hot salt water as hot as you can stand it. I would gargle with that because that's going to help with the if you have an infection in your tonsils or whatever. That's funny, old mucker. Oh, oh. Ilana, how are you doing this morning? Well, you know how you stop the snoring there, Ilana? Put a clothespin over his nose. Or make him stuff a pillow underneath his head. Or if you really want to, you can stuff a pillow over his head. But that might not be a good idea in the morning when the cops come here and put some metal bracelets on you. It's almost time for what? Tea time? Oh, I'll get back to this before I forget. There you go. Metal bracelets, yeah. I was on a live stream at 2 o'clock this morning. They said, "You got a live stream at 5:30?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm not sleeping anyways." So, you know. Denise Florilia. I think that's how you spell it. Florilla or Florilla. There we go. That you sound okay. You sound new to me. Let me Snowy Newton, Connecticut. Let me check your channel out there, Denise. Yep, you are new to me. Okay. showed you some channel love there, Denise. By all means, you don't have to show me back. It don't matter to me. I like to tell you when I do it. Good morning, Laura. How are you doing? Uh, yeah, that's nice. You can get them cell phone chargers that run on AA batteries or something like that. So they'll charge your, cell phone up. I think everybody, I don't have one, but I think everybody should have one. I should get one. All right, Amber, be careful. Take yourself a knockout out pill. You should have took it last night so you could have slept during the night. Thank you there, Pink. That's my twin brother, actually. Yeah, it's puka time. That's what it is. I'm sorry, Marker. I said tea time, but it's a puka time. I'm good, Laura. I'm good. No, I'm still sore, still hurting and stuff, but I'm still good. So I can't complain. So yeah, I thought actually that video I did of me and my brother was kind of funny. I thought it was funny. So I can't believe it, but that's probably the fastest video I've had that's ever gained views because it had 77 views in less than 8 hours or something like that. So I thought that was kind of cool. It is, but people that aren't twins, me and him are identical. So uh, we came from the same egg. The egg split, and made two of us. So he's me and I am him, actually, it basically. Um, Even though we have our own individuality, we are from the same mold, same everything. And they say, nobody's DNA is the same. Well, that has to be wrong because if you're identical twins and you come from the same egg, I would think your DNA has to be the same because everything started the same. You know what I'm saying? So, now, if you come from, you know, two different eggs, instead of splitting one egg and making two, if you come from the two different eggs, I could see your DNA being different then. But being you're identical and come from the same egg, um, I would think you'd have to have the same DNA. I'm not a scientist. I don't claim to be one, but I think, you know, I don't know. That's what I think anyway. So. Tupac, how are you doing this morning? In walking, exploring, urbanex. I'm sorry, but I didn't say hi to you. So good morning. You used to show your older brothers love by beating them. Hey, Stella. "13 people, 6 o'clock in the morning. Nothing better to do." He is Pink. He's 8 minutes older than me. In fact, my mom didn't even know I was coming until the doctor said, "Oh, we got another one in there." Well, hi, Stella. How are you doing today? By the way, to all you ladies out there, you're looking lovely as ever. Okay, Allie, be careful out there. You shouldn't be shoveling anyways. If it's still snowing, I'd wait till it's done. A lot of people go out and shovel while it's still snowing, and that's not healthy for you, for one thing, because then you exert yourself 2 or 3 times. And I'm not saying you're old, but you're at the age where you shouldn't be doing that either. You know what I'm saying? You might be physically fit and healthy as a horse or whatever, but still, after the age of 40, 45, it's not that healthy for people to go out and shovel. That's a kid job. Prepper Bob, how are you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Yeah, that's right. Now they can tell if a baby has a receding hairline. Uh, the beatings will continue until morale improves. There you go. Yes, I've seen a picture of your wife. I think your wife is an attractive lady, old mucker. If I was over there in Conwell, England, I would be knocking on your door while you're playing the computer. I'd be in the other room making having tea and crumpets with your wife, baking a little bread. Yes, she does. She does brighten every chat she goes in. Laura's a good girl, good lady. Didn't say girl, lady. We found out a bunch of stuff about Marie last night, didn't we, old Marker? Marie's a player. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come get her. Now, what would I? I can't come and get her, old Marker. I'm still married. I got my own. By the way, I'm getting off at 8 o'clock sharp because I have to leave here at 8 o'clock. So I can't dilly dally at 8 o'clock, like 7:59. I'll be saying my goodbyes. So um, I gotta go pick up my son. I gotta run him someplace, and he's got to be there by 8:30. Um, Old Mucker, huh? Swap. Let's see. If I did, the only thing is I would feel guilty for two reasons. Feel guilty that my wife would be in prison and that you would be dead because she'd lay a whipping on you so quick, so fast, and so many times you'd think you were surrounded. And then, you know, in all the confusion, you'd probably just drop. Yeah, that was funny. Can we have a another replay of Mucker getting chewed out last night? Thank you, Miss Raina. Yeah, because I'll tell you right now, Mama Dog don't play them games. Yeah, she would show you some loving, all right. Thank you. Thank you, Laura. Yeah. Oh, I love Mrs. Dogs. Uh, I love her dearly. Yeah. I worry about her. Uh, no, Marie, I guess we can hear a replay of last night. So she would drop you. Yeah, that's right. She did say that. Drop you like a ton of bricks. I go, Mrs. Mucker probably was a boxer at one time. You that or a, 5th-degree black belt, something. I'm having some fun. I'm actually getting a smile on my face. I had a smile on my face yesterday. It was when I was in Old Mucker's chat. It was funny. We were making fun, telling some off kiltered stuff, and just to make some jokes, and it was fun. And we found out some stuff. Old Mucker has a few players in his chat room. So I'm not going to mention who they are, but one of them's Marie. So, and the other one's Hall Rita. Yeah, telling you, square business. So, it was a comedy skit. It was funny, man. Okay, Prepper Bob, thanks for showing up, man. I don't know what the weather conditions are where you live at, but if it's nasty out, tell her to be safe. So, okay, Miss Raina. Hey, actually, your best videos that you can do are in between 3 and 7 minutes. So it takes about 3 minutes for people to get into it, and most people will watch a 3 to 5 minute or 7 minute video. I don't mind the 20, 30, 40, 50 second videos. Those are okay with me too, because I find out if you do that and a person's got 10 or 15 of them, you can watch a bunch of their videos in just a few minutes. So, keep your eyes off my players or all mine. You're right. Uh, Christ, I thought Hall Rita was going to start getting plane tickets around and stuff to come visiting. So, I don't doubt it at all. That was we have a good time in June's room too. Uh, Even though Mucker don't do none of the exercise, and he says he does, he's he's a slacker. He's just like Fireman CV. They're both slackers. But if you guys get a chance, go to Old Mucker's. He has a live stream about every other day. He doesn't show himself. He just talks, and you know he's got some adult stuff. He's got some adult language. But um, if you get the chat going, it's really funny because sometimes he has to leave and go do something, and he comes back and it'll be 15 minutes, and we'll sit there and we'll talk about old Mucker for 15 minutes, and it gets kind of funny. We make fun at his expense, and then he doesn't mind. I don't think he minds. So if he does, oh well. I'm just kidding, old Mucker. I think you're a hell of a nice guy. I really do. I think your brash and harshness and stuff like that's just all a play. You're probably one great big old teddy bear. What numbers play? Yeah, the winning ones. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right, Stella. It is. It is funny. So, you know, go to June Gull's channel there, Laura, or Old Muckers. They're funny. Speaking of Old Mucker, he's got to go pull his puka pie out. So, all right. Anybody want to talk about anything other than sex? Um, that seemed to be somebody else's favorite topic up here besides old Muckers. I'm not saying the other person's name, but Marie's. Uh, so I'm just saying. That's right. When he goes live, you'll get notified. Um, I didn't go to the auction last weekend because my brother-in-law passed away, so we didn't go anywhere. I might go to an auction tonight. I don't know. I was thinking about it, but that's funny, Stella. That's funny. I had to mute it because you didn't want your grandson to hear it. Yeah. Um, but you know, I like going. I'm all sexed out. I wish I had that problem, Marie. So that's it. Go ahead and rub it in my face. 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 Um, I don't know. I like going to the auctions. I like getting good deals. You know, a good deal is whatever you're willing to pay for it. If you're willing to pay, top dollar for it, and you think that's a good deal, then that's a good deal. If you're willing to pay a couple of bucks for it and you get it for that, then it's a good deal. Oh, thanks, Laura. It was. I don't know if you've seen him. He was on. He's been on here a couple of times, and then he used to comment all the time. Uh, I'm sorry if I've missed anybody's comment. I just seen that the thing was on top chat instead of live chat. I switched it before, but when I closed out the YouTube, I had to come back in and open it, and I forgot to nail that back down to live chat. So if I've missed anybody's comment, I'm sorry. Um, uh, yeah, his name was Toolman Willis, Laura. He'd been on here. He's commented. He'd always ask when my sister was, if she was sleeping or if she was awake. His name was really Mark. So I gotta find out what Alana was talking about. How about you want to talk about intestinal gas? Well, we can talk about that, Alana. I'm an expert at that. So Mucker's back. He's eating his pie. I had this gastric bypass, and with a gastric bypass, you have gastric gas. So, that's maybe too much information right there, but I I constantly have it. There's nothing I can do about it. It don't matter. It's if you eat beans or whatever, so it just doesn't matter. He just fell asleep and never woke up. He laid down on the couch to watch TV, and he just fell asleep and never woke up. We don't know yet. The coroner's report has not been finished yet, so they don't know if if he had an aneurysm or a heart attack or whatever. Laura, women don't have gas. I know that for a fact. And if they do, it does not stink, because I know that for a fact too. I get told that all the time. Women don't pass gas, and if they do pass gas, it doesn't stink. So, or have I been lied to? Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Where's Alana at? She's the one that started this conversation about intestinal gas, and she ain't even commenting. There you go. I say it, and then she shows up. Yeah, I know it's not ladylike. Yeah, it's the people around you that hate it. Yeah, toot. Yeah, right there, Marie. Now, how come it sounds like a steam whistle off a steam engine? You're right. Yeah, your chat gets kept unless you can go into your default settings and you can delete it. But I'm not trying. I don't want to delete it because that's what I like about it now is so you can actually go in and see what people said. Before the live stream was kept, but you didn't know. You hear people talking. The channel owner talking or whoever, but you didn't know what they're talking about or what questions they were answering. So this makes it nice, and it goes right in sync with your video, and you can't fast forward one without the other. So, yep, SBD, silent but deadly. Yeah, you can. Your live chat is saved now. When you have a video, a live stream, it saves your live chat. Yeah, I know. I told you to delete it last night. You can't. You can't. Well, you could have left it on. You're not gonna get monetized for it. So, but, as long as nobody's swearing up and down or cussing in your chat, they won't do anything. When you start swearing up and down, you might as well delete the video live stream. So when you do a live stream, Laura, just like we're doing right now, when I get done with it today, in about 2.5 hours after I'm done, this will appear back on my channel, fully downloaded. Well, thank you, old mucker. That was nice of you. I guess I will be coming to England to see your wife. Um, um, it'll download just like any other video, And when you are watching it, you'll see the chat in the side and it'll roll right along with the video, just like it's doing right now. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, you're right, Alana. When you get older, being scary because you never trust a part after 40. But I'm pretty sure you can still comment in the live chat. So as it's going through, So I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try it. Hazy days. How are you doing? Gotta wind up my clock. Set the time. When's your birthday? (6/23). When's your birthday, old mucker? (10 days). No, it's going to be a hell of a stretch in 10 days to get you 500. What do you got now? 240? 200? Nobody. I was winding my clock. Well, I've been so busy I didn't know whether to wind my watch or scratch my ass. So, yeah, watch out, everybody. So, yeah, you just gotta just be careful on what you say. You got 156. Yeah, you need 344 more. That's going to be a stretch by your birthday. So, Bama Grits, how are you doing this fine, fine morning? So, 6:25 in the morning. Well, thank you, Laura. Oh, not too bad. Didn't get any sleep last night, but that's another normal. Sleep is so overrated anymore. Yep, 5:25 in the south. Yeah. Do you want me to sing the Marilyn Monroe Happy Birthday song to you, old Mercury, on your birthday? 3:25 in the Southern California. 6:25 in Florida. Yeah. Never been to Florida, never been to California. I've been to Georgia. I've been within 50 miles of Florida, but never went to Florida. Yeah, I can do that for you. Um, I'll have one candle you can blow out when I'm all done there, old muck, if you want to. How you doing, Richard? I was just asking about you. At 2 o'clock this morning, I said something on AJ's. I haven't seen you in a long time, so he asked for it, Marie. I didn't say it, but I can insinuate it. So I'm trying to keep it clean here. So, well, you go ahead and you work yourself really hard there, Richard. All of us people on Social Security could use a pay raise. I'm just kidding, man. Be careful. Don't work too hard. Jeanette, how are you doing this morning? Overtime. All right, man. Written in blood. How are you doing this morning? I'm glad you and Picker got everything worked out. So, Big Stone Gap, Virginia. My grandkids are on a 4 hour delay. They don't have to go to school till in the afternoon. I don't understand that. They don't have to go to school till after 12. Then they come home at 3:30. What sense does that make? You know, yeah, you're right. You get a $2.50 a month. You get like a $3 a month raise, but yet Congress gives themselves a $25,000 a year raise. How's that figure? Oh, she's doing better. She's getting sick though from all the crying and stuff. She's losing her voice. And I told her, just people calling her, talking to her. I said, just tell them you can't talk right now until your voice gets better. Yeah, a lot of people are complaining about that at the airport there, Miss Raina. They canceled all the flights and there's no snow yet. Yeah. No, I kind of like that actually. It's not. It's not worth going to school at that time. But um, they still, and when the kids get there, they still feed them lunch because that's the law. They have to provide a lunch for them, even if they work a half a day. You know. Good morning, Ann. How are you doing? Ann Willis is my sister-in-law. So, it was her husband that passed away. So you're up kind of early today, Ann. So, for not having to be up. So I'm glad you guys got things worked out too. There, written in blood. So, yeah, it's going to be hard for a while there, Ann. I know. So, yeah, you're right, old mucker. So, no, I didn't get any sleep tonight. I fell asleep at like 12 o'clock or something like that, and was up by 1 o'clock, and then was up till 2:30, and then got 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, and finally at 20 after 4, I just got out of bed. I couldn't take it anymore. So, I didn't. I forgot to say this to you yesterday. And did you you know check your messages and stuff on your YouTube? Because I'm sure you probably got a lot of messages. And I told people that when before I said it'll probably take you a while to get back to them, but you know I'm sure that you appreciate everything that they've done for you. You know, I said to you, thoughts and prayers. So yeah, she's sleeping, Richard. Miss Rainier, you have a good day. Thank you for showing up. Is your wife still sleeping, Richard? If you guys like karaoke or drone videos with flight, um, go check out Richard Palmasino's channel. All right, I will. I will tell her. You tell your wife I said hi too. Um, check out Richard Palmasino's channel. He has great content. The guy is a pretty good singer. Just do it at your own time, Marianne. I'm sure everybody will understand. No. You'll find out. And the YouTube community is a really caring community, really. So, and I don't know how to do it there, Ann, but um, somehow there's a way you can save all those videos that he has on his channel, because after a certain amount of time of inactivity on his channel, um, they will delete it. I ain't for sure if it's inactivity from him or inactivity from people viewing it. So, maybe if you, go to his channel, or, every couple of days or whatever, and click on a video, that might keep it open. So you can always, see that. So um, I was just at a stream yesterday, and a Carolina man, he passed away last Friday before last week, so a week ago or 2 weeks ago almost. And his son's running his channel now, or has his own channel, or he added Junior to it or something. But it says Carolina Man Junior on it now, and he's taken over his dad's channel, so it's kind of nice. I would like to go. I would love to go there, Bama, but I just can't make it down here. We had our half-acre homestead up in Hazel Park, which is about 80 miles from me, but I couldn't make it to there either because I had something going on. And you're welcome. And but I wish I could have made it there because I'd have loved to have met her. Thank you, Laura. So, did you like that? I'm Keith, and that's my brother Kevin, and I'm Keith. I thought that would be funny. I thought people would like that. I liked Deep Southern Homestead. I like them. So a Deep South Homestead. Thought maybe for Shanks. I know. I do like them though, and I've learned a lot from his channel. I really have. I will. I will give you a. I always if somebody comments on mine, I always put a heart on it and a thumbs up, just like because they took the time to leave a comment, and I always do that. And if I watch a video, anybody's video, I always give them a thumbs up. I may not comment, but I always give them a thumbs up because I figure if they worked that hard to make a video, it was worth it to at least give them a thumbs up. Um, he's got a couple of videos on it now. You're welcome, Laura. But yeah, my brother's got a couple of videos now, and he's got one of Bear the cat, and he's got one of his dog Abby, and he's waiting for me to come down and show him how to make some better, some more content and stuff. And yes, Laura, we are identical twins. So he's 8 minutes older than me. Yeah, I like the I love the comments too, but when and I love to give comments, but when I gotta go through 100 videos or whatever, it's just a lot easier to throw a thumbs up. And a lot of times I'll be watching it and then I'll scroll down and I'll leave a comment, and then when then I find myself going back and forth, and I leave like 5 or 6 different comments. So I have to keep going in and edit the comment and go back. So. Um, Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll watch yours. I'll leave you a comment there, Bama. I sure will. That's right. They count watch time actually. So um, they they count. They used to count your thumbs ups and your thumbs downs. Well, they still do. But the only thing is they count your thumbs down. If you get more thumbs down than you do thumbs up, then they check your channel because they think something's wrong. Okay. And then they have a way of checking if it's coming from the same area. And if it's coming from the same area, it's usually the same guy with multiple channels. So then they just count that. But it's usually views, channel time, and then you got your comment, your thumbs up and stuff. Comments don't count so much, but people like the comments because then they know what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, who likes it, who doesn't. So so that's right. So yeah, I'll show each other some channel love. Scroll up and down. If you see somebody you're not affiliated with, just go ahead and click their little red icon on their side of their channel until it turns gray, showing some channel love. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. So if you guys would give me a few minutes, I'm gonna go make me a cup of coffee real quick. So go ahead and talk amongst yourself. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, you have to. Um, they don't like the word, the S word for some reason. The analytics doesn't, but I try not to use it. That's why I say channel love. So no, that's okay, Stella. That's fine. Yeah, I know. I'm the star of the show. Yippee! Welcome back, Mucker. So, but I gotta get a haircut. Starting to look like an old rag doll or something. So, yeah, we're all still learning the quirks here from YouTube because it doesn't matter what you learn. 2 weeks from now, they'll change it all again. Yeah, like I said, Richard Palmisano's got some good content on his. So if you want to see a good channel, go see that. That's pretty nice. That's nice of you, Bama. No. I love Keith Whitley too. Um, I think I don't know, some people might disagree with me, but I think it's a dirty, rotten shame what he did to himself. And, I couldn't feel sorry for him, but I did feel sorry for his wife, Lori Morgan. The guy had it all, and threw it all away. So, um, they had a big to do about it over here at the radio station in our town when that happened. They refused to, one DJ refused to play any music that had about drinking or doing drugs or anything in it, any song. So you did a 10K run last night. So where'd you run to, um, old mucker? You're in a you're in a wheelchair, Bama. I haven't actually checked your channel out yet. I haven't had a chance. I completely understand. I spent 4 years in a recliner, wheelchair, and a walker. Um, I went to have knee surgery done. I walked into the hospital and didn't walk for 4 years afterwards. So drinking and doing drugs, well, that's too bad, dear Bama. It will catch up to you. Oh, police chased you. Well, that's a good thing there, Mucker. At least you got a community into exercise, them and you. So, no. Sorry about that. I keep getting notifications on this Hangout, so let me go to this Hangout and get it shut off before. Um, there it goes again. There it goes again. Oh, all right. Sorry about that. But when you're invited to a chat room or whatever, they have the hangouts, and you're in the hangout calls and all that stuff. So when somebody wants to talk to one another, you automatically are. It's a party line. Coping alone. How are you doing this morning, East Dad? Good morning. I tried to make it to your live stream last night, and it said East Dad is live. So I went there, and lo and behold, you weren't there no more. You know, sorry about that. I wanted to actually join you for a little bit. You're right. It's a shame, what these celebrities do to themselves. They have it all, and then they waste it all. You know what I mean? And and with the kind of money they have, you would figure they would. You can get help. People that don't have the resources, those are the ones that can't get the help. But when you have the resources to get the help, take full advantage of that. Even if it costs you everything, at least you still have the resources to do it. So I was on the internet yesterday, and I was checking out stuff. Okay, Eastad, I'll have a great day, and you have a great day too, and I will try to catch you again. Because it said, it was lit up, your little red dot was lit up in the side chat saying that you were on. So I said, hey, I'll go see Eastad. Because I just spent like 30 minutes at a couple other live streams, and I was showing some channel love, running through there, and giving everybody equal opportunity. And then I seen you. I said, I'll go there, and I click on you, and it says you're there. So I go there, and nothing. So I start scrolling through everything, trying to find your live stream in your live streams or in your videos, and it wasn't there. It was gone. So, and then it said 3 hours ago. So I don't know why it took so long for the bell to unring or the light to go down, but it did. So, getting back to that, I was in the internet, and I was checking out things, and I think we're gonna start selling lemonade. I checked on some stuff for lemonade for with the hot dog cart, and I think it would be a great addition to it. There's so much profit to be made. You can make in lemonade. And you go to the fair or something, and these guys are getting $6 and $7 for a 32-ounce lemonade, and people are buying them. I don't think that's right. I was talking to my wife, and I said, if we do that, it's not going to be expensive. Like $2 for a 24-ounce cup and $3 for a 32-ounce cup. Make enough money off of that, I'll be happy. So. Everybody's in business to make some money. I don't want to make, I'd like to make $1 million, but I don't want to make it all at once. In fact, right now I'm working on my second million. So I already give up on the first one. Oh yeah, Bama. There's people out there, there's channels out there that don't have any content whatsoever, and they got 1,000 subs. Or subscribers or channel lovers or channel loves or whatever you want to followers. It's just they actively seek the channel love for channel love, and even though they don't have any, when they do get content, they'll have people there to watch it. So that's right. You got to have goals. Okay, Richard, you be safe out there. Okay. I already sent you a picture of her, Mucker. She was in her fur coat. She was in and out of her fur coat. So, she showed, she opened the coat up so you could see the label of it. So, I sent it to you on Facebook, remember? Okay, here's my coffee cup. It's it comes from Cancun. um, it come from Cancun. A friend of mine had it. His wife didn't like it, so he said, "Hey, you want some coffee cups?" And I said, "Yeah." And he brought me over about 20 of them, and this was one of them. So he said, "Your wife ain't gonna mind." I said, "My wife's gonna mind me drinking out of a coffee cup?" No, my wife don't mind. So yeah, I think a lot of people get a kick out of that. So um, you got a few ladies that like it, um, you know. So and I got a few guys that like it. So your wife told you you don't take her to expensive places no more, so you took her to the gas station. Well, that's about as expensive they can get anymore. You like the shape of it? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty neat. I like it. So he is bad to the bone. Yes, he is there, Bama. Omucker is, but he is a nice guy. He puts on this brash, harsh, thick skin and stuff, but he's a nice guy. Yeah, isn't that? Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Bama. Jesus. A 55-gallon drum of printer ink's got to cost $1 million. So, ain't to find out is to find out when there's a truckload of printer ink going out in barrels, then you hijack the truck, you know. You know. And there's where your money's at. So, it's expensive, isn't it? You know, a lot of these printers, if your color is out, your black won't work. Your black ink won't work. If your black ink's out, your color won't work. So you got to have both of them, and they both got to be full. Well, one always runs out before the other. So, you know, and I don't understand how, a half an ounce of ink or a tenth of an ounce of ink or whatever can cost $25 to print all the pictures that I send you. Well, you use it for wallpaper there, old mucker? Yeah. It's cheaper to buy a printer that has the ink cartridges in it than it is to refill the ink cartridges anymore. We got 9 people here at 6:58 in the morning. All right. Yeah, because you used to be able to use the black if the color was out. Well, now you can't use it. No, most of them won't let you, the printer won't let you use black if the color is out. And if the black is out, it won't let you use it colored. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a conspiracy, I'm telling you. They got you right by the cojones, just like that. And then they reach over and grab you right by the other one and say, "Don't you do that again." You know, exactly what they do to you. Well, that's a good job if he's detailing Harleys there, Bama. That's one thing about Harley dealer or Harley owners. They love their bikes. And for you that don't have cojones, they got it in a ringer. Okay, I want to be an equal opportunity, pain giver, from the ink companies. So they either got it in a ringer or they got you by them. One of the two. Don't walk, run. Do you know what? I was reading a printer label the other day, and you know what it says? I had to get these on, then I had to put this on, and I looked at that printer label, and you know what it said? We just screwed you over, sucker. Pay that much for so little. By the way, Bama Grits, this right here says grab a dog. That's our business name for a hot dog stand we have. Yeah, Cajones doesn't. They won't spell it. So. Yeah, you're right. That's what you got to look for on the label. So, thank you, Bama. I don't know if you check out my channel there. I've got a couple of videos of our hot dog cart. So, I'm gonna do some more videos once it gets warmed up. I'm gonna pull the cart out and do another complete walk around of it and show what I've done to it. I put a wheel on the front of it now, so you can actually wheel it around instead of you used to have to pick it up like a wheelbarrow and move it. Now all you gotta do is just push it. Being I can hardly walk, it's a lot easier for me to do it that way. I know it. I thought about that, Kevin, but I don't go to strip joints. Last strip joint I went to, I spent 6 hours sitting there waiting in the waiting room, and they got my dresser done. Stripped her all down, put a new stain on her, and lacquer finished it. Beautiful. So, next time I go to a strip joint, I'm just going to drop the stuff off and I'll come back and pick it up. I'm not going to wait for it no more. Bama, when you go to somebody in the chat room, all you got to do is copy and paste their name and you put it down there on the chat. And then you write something. And when you hit enter, it highlights their name. Or you can completely copy their name down like it is, and it will show it. Now, see, you're the only one that can see Bama Grits is highlighted. And I just did the same thing for Alana Petrovich. Now she can only see that it's highlighted. You just take your mouse and you click on the name and copy it, you know, scroll over the name and copy it, hit copy, and then you just paste it, right, like this. Or you can type out their name exactly how it's spelled and you put at, I can do at Bama Grits or something like that. So, but you got to spell it exactly how it is. And you got to put at in front of it. So. See, like that. Biggies, how are you doing this morning? Dirty Dog Diggers, where have you been? I've missed you the last 2 days. No. See, we just taught Bama Grits how to do something. Dirty Dog Diggers meet Bama Grits. Bama Grits meet Dirty Dog Diggers. Bama Grits meet Biggies. Biggies meet Bama Grits. Yeah, you're the only one that can see that your name is highlighted. That way it gets your attention. Yeah, I can tell you what I said. Where you want me to start from the beginning? You can teach an old dog a new trick. I said Bama Grits meet Dirty Dog Diggers. Dirty Dog Diggers meet Bama Grits. Bama Grits meet Biggies. Biggies meet Bama Grits. That's what I said. So, Sam Stevens, yo, 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 yo. How you doing? Sam, I seen I finally I was on Facebook and I seen Amy. She's a looker. Yes, she is. She's doing okay. She's getting a sore throat where she can barely talk from all the crying and stuff. So sorry, Miss. Yeah, right. I'm not doing it again, there, old mucker. Um, you know, and I stay off the phone for a day or whatever and let her throat, because she's been on the phone constantly for the last 3 days or whatever. So that isn't her in the Facebook. No. Well, because of her profile picture, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was her. So if it's not, I'm sorry, but if it is, she's a looker. You're lucky. I know, Mucker, you're just trying to get me to work a little harder, not smarter. Sam is a girl, Bama. Sam is a girl. Sam lives in She's and lives in Canada. She plans on moving to the United States and becoming a gun waving, flag waving, gun toting American citizen. Okay, I have to go to her page on Facebook when I get off, and after I get back from running my son, I'll go back down here and look, Sam. So, yeah, she has a different account there, Bama. She has two other ones. So, um, was it Blissville Barnyard? Blissville Barnyard, and I can't Wicked something. She'll have to tell you. It's easier for her to remember her channels than it is for me. Why are you going to be out of commission for a while there, Dirty Dog? Orson, see you later. Have a good one. I'm sorry. Did I say hi to you? I'm sorry. If I didn't, good morning, Orson. Thanks for coming. I hope nothing's wrong there, Dirty Dog. I know you bought a house. Is that what's going to be the problem? Is that going to be keeping you busy for a while? She just left you a link right there, Bama Grits. Thank you, man. You have a good day. Yeah, you're out of commission and you gotta make another sale. You're right. I liked your comment you said on the video there, Kevin. I thought that was cool. So, anything anybody want to talk about? She's just a new subscriber to the channel there, Sam. Sweet lady. Okay, Marie. Say one for me, would you please? I can use them. I can use every one you can throw out at me. Okay. No, we're not talking about sex muckers. I'm sorry. That's right. I should have. Did you like all the credits there, Kevin? Sam, boobies. Well, I wouldn't mind talking about boobies, but there's some people in here that wouldn't want to hear about that. So maybe we can discuss that one day on Facebook there, Sam. Yeah, the credits were the best part. Yeah. I know boobies are your fave there, Sam, but that falls in line with sex. So um, I don't want to offend anybody. Okay, I'd gladly come to your live stream and talk about them. Hell, if you want, you can show them. So, uh, I don't want to offend anybody here. So I'm sure somebody, probably nobody would be offended, but, I don't want that to, you know, upset somebody. Well, yeah, you're right, Sam. There you go. That's funny, old mucker. Kevin Keith. Kevin Keith. Kevin Keith. That's pretty much about what my uh, last video was about. Yeah. That's I don't know, Sam, if you've seen my last video, but I did a video of my brother and me, my twin brother. No. You owe Moses a quarter? That's funny, Bama. Congratulations. Jenny the Baker, how are you doing this morning? Are you snowed in yet? Dirty dog, we'll see you when you get back. Don't take too long. Get your stuff done, get your house in order, get moved, get mama in there, and then get back here. That's an order. Yeah, it's getting close, isn't it, Sam? Bama, Bama likes sex. I don't know what Bama does or not, but Bama seems to be a sweet lady. Well, I'm sorry there, Jenny. So, dirty dog, you be good. We'll see you when you get all your stuff. She has 6 kids, yeah? So, my mom had 8. So, my mom had 8 kids, was pregnant 6 times, and had a set of twins once. Figure that out. I don't think she liked it as much as my dad did there, Sam. No. Actually, there were 7 kids in my family. Then my mom and dad adopted one. So. Yeah, totally. There you go, there, ma'am. Yeah, that's funny. They're old mucker. We got some people that live about 15 miles from here. There's 2 families, and they live, 100 yards apart from one another. One had 19 kids, and the other one had 20. So their oldest kids had kids older than the youngest kids that they had. So yeah, that's why they call it safe. So that's funny, Bama. Not a lot of stuff works. That's one thing that doesn't. It's hell getting old. Them golden years aren't worth a darn. So I don't know how we got on that. I asked for something that somebody wanted to talk about, and the two pervs in the the chat room, Sam and old Mucker, brought it up. I didn't. Moving right along, yeah, right. Yep. At least your heart's still warm, Bama, or works. Yeah. It's Fred's fault. Fred is old Mucker. Yeah. It is kind of funny, and you can actually, this wasn't dirty. It was kind of clean, so it was neat. It shouldn't offend anybody. The two Brits in the house. You're right. Well, you gotta love the Lord. So um, got 11 people here. 7:20 in the morning. How many likes do I got? I can't see that. Yeah, I know. Bama. That's why I try to keep the language clean. I'm glad he's in your heart too, Sam. You know, I try to tell all these people, they say, oh, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in the Lord. I said, you know what? And take this to the bank. I've been there, I've done that, and I know it. There's no such thing as an atheist in a foxhole when somebody's shooting over you. And all these people say, oh, yeah, really? I said, yeah, because everybody's praying. So, hmm, I got a thumbs down. Well, I'll be damned. I wonder who that could have been. Oh, well. You're right. Yeah. It's different talking than typing. Talking, they just pop out. Typing, you have to actually think about it when you're typing it. Swear like an English sailor. Oh, I I'm bad. I swear to a lot, and I shouldn't, and I try not to. And then I know when I'm on this that I don't, and it actually helps me to stop. So I think this weekend, uh, about a month ago, my ceiling fan in the bedroom fell out of the. My wife was in the bedroom. She heard a crack, and she looked up, and the ceiling fan was dangling. The receptacle box up there is plastic, and it busted. So I ended up unhooking it and dropping the ceiling fan. I had to take all the blades off and stuff, and I dropped the ceiling fan down. And I think this weekend I'm gonna put it back up. I got me a 2 foot by 2 foot piece of 1 inch board, nice board like oak, and I'm going to drill some holes in it and then screw it to the floor joists above. So it gives me a nice solid base to put my ceiling fan on, and then I'll mount my ceiling fan to that. Because if I don't do it that way, that means I'll have to tear apart the box, or I have to tear a hole in the ceiling about a 2 foot by 2 foot section, so I can get my hammer in there and stuff, and put me a new box in. And I might as well do it this way. It'd be a lot easier, save on the dust, the plaster, and all that other stuff. So I've been missing something. So, Yeah. Yeah, I was there for a little bit yesterday, Biggies. Couldn't stay long. I had to do some stuff, but I was there for a little bit. Um, she was in sitting in her bed or whatever. She didn't look too good yesterday. So hopefully she feels better and looks better today. Not saying she looks bad. She just didn't look like she felt good yesterday. June's a sweetheart. Bama Grits, if you ever get a chance, go to June Gull. Type that in there. Yeah, go to June Gull, and she has a little exercise. We call it torture. Live stream. She usually has one in the morning, be 7 o'clock Central Time, so 7 o'clock your time. So which about if she goes on, it'll be about 35, 40 minutes from now. And she does, light exercise. She just stretching and all this other stuff. And usually she starts out with it's about an hour long. She starts out with about a half an hour talk, and then she does about a 15 or 20 minutes worth of exercises and talks for another 10 minutes, and then you're done. And it's really enjoyable. I love June with all my heart. She's a nice, nice lady, probably one of the nicest ladies you're ever going to meet. She needs a double lung transplant, and hopefully one day she'll get that. So, right. Everybody needs to respect everybody there. Out of respect, Sam. You're right. I think a lot of it is just, it flows naturally when you're talking. So there you go. Sam just posted that for you there, Bama Grits. If you want to check that out, you can go to her channel right there and click subscribe to it and hit the bell so when she has an exercise, you'll get a notification. It is. It's mostly out of habit. So 15 viewers. That's good. Like I said, I am getting off here at 8 o'clock sharp. No, he's Richard had to go to work there, Bama. So, but he does have a Richard does have a good channel. So if you guys haven't seen that channel, you gotta go. Uh, well, speaking of the devil, Bama Grits, here's June Gall now. Are you going live today, June? I'm not going to be able to see it because I've got to leave the house actually at 8 o'clock, but I wish I could. We talk her. Yep. He's from Louisiana, though. He's further south than you are. Oh, okay. You already know June. Yeah, it's like magic. Talk about her and she appears. She's probably been sitting there and waiting, just, lurking, waiting to pounce. You know how it is. We talk bad about the exercises she's trying to kill us with, you know. I still love you too, June. Yeah, kick June out, lock the door. She's going to torture us all. Laugh out loud. That's funny, Mucker. No, I'll take the torture. Biggies, did you? You said the other day you wanted to know if I had 4X shirts on my site. Did you go in there and check? I don't. I think they do. I ain't for sure. So that's fine. No, you don't have to be good, there, June. I couldn't imagine you being bad to begin with. Oh, you already seen they're too small? Okay. Um, I'm supposed to get into another form that has shirts and stuff, and I don't. I think you can actually order them. So, and I think I have to check that Teespring, but I think you can actually order up to a 6X, but you have to special order it or whatever. I have to check. So, give me a couple of days, and I will check their biggies, and then I'll let you know. So. Not that you have to buy a shirt or anything from me, because then that way, if you go to Teespring, you can buy a shirt from anybody. You know. It, oh, I know. So, Amy will be here in a week from today. Stealing your breakfast? Is he taking it out of the frying pan or off your plate? You know how you solve that problem, don't you, June? Next time he catches a mouse, you take it from him. Then you look right at him as you're eating and say, "There you go. You took mine. I'll take yours." I'll tell you something that's funny. With a cat, we used to have a. I have shredded wheat. We used to have a long white-haired female, and you could go to the bathroom, and if the cat was in the bathroom, she'd come up and she'd look right at you, just like this, as you go in the bathroom, and she'd stare at you the entire time you're there. Well, it got funny. One day I come walking in the bathroom and she's in her litter box. So I got down on my hands and knees and I went just like this to her. I said, "You don't like it, do you?" She kept trying to look away. I said, "Hey, puppy, look at me." You know, I said, "You don't like it, do you?" So, uh, Well, Sam can go in there and post it for you if she wants. If you want it posted there. There you go. Sam just posted it for you. So you can only post stuff on here when you're a moderator, and I actually got to do a moderator clean out. I have got a bunch of moderators that I actually haven't even seen in months, so I gotta get rid of a few of those. Because then it's no good if they're moderators and they're not coming to my channel. So, and then after I get rid of a few of them, I can get me some more moderators that actually come to my channel, frequent enough to help me. So, yeah, you have to be a moderator there, Bama. So, and that's the one with a wrench. So. And once I get rid of some moderators that I don't use no more, I will add some new moderators. So I see we taught you two things today. And after I get rid of some moderators, Bama, if you keep coming to my live streams and stuff, I will make you a moderator. So the only thing I ask about my moderators is you can time out a person and you can delete their messages, but you can't ban them. The reason why I say that is because when you ban somebody, the retribution goes towards the person that banned the person. And I don't want somebody that, banned somebody on my channel getting attacked on their channel for protecting me. So I will do the banning and I will take the blunt or the heat from that other than the other person. So. There you go. Yeah, you do. You get all my moderators get a 401k. They get health insurance, free beer, company picnics, Christmas bonuses. You wouldn't believe all the perks they get. So, yeah. In fact, you Brits get a 401 Uper. So. And my moderators get Christmas off. They get Boxing Day off. Good morning, Gene. How are you doing this morning? Americans don't. Well, it really doesn't matter for Sam because she's going to be American. And yeah, moderators get free coffee too. And lots of times I even buy breakfast for everybody. And you don't even have to be a moderator. I get breakfast for everybody. Because I'm just a nice guy. That's the way I am. That's the way I roll. But I believe everybody should be fed every day. So there you guys go with your breakfast. I got you some watermelon. They didn't have grits. Sorry about that, Bama, but we didn't have grits. So. Yeah, I know, Sam. It's a shame we let in people in America that want to come here, but they don't want to come here to love America. They want to come here to make America like the country they just left. So. Fast and Fearless, good morning. How are you doing? You like sausage patties, Sam, instead of sausage links? I do too. I truly believe America can become great again. When something tastes good down south, we say, now that's some count. Okay. Yeah, I know. You guys are having trouble there too. And so is Germany. And so is Switzerland or Sweden. You know, I don't understand it. You let them into the country and then they want to take over the country and make it their own again. They're an old country. Well, if you loved your country so much, why did you leave it to begin with? No. Yep. Yeah. Canada's the same way. Yeah. Yeah. So if they, if you loved your country so much, why did you leave it? And that's the thing that's got to be understood here in America. If you're leaving your country to come to ours, then don't try to inflict your country's, traditions and habits and, your way of living or your way of thinking on us. Either come here and assimilate or stay where you were at. Good morning, Kevin. I'm not going to be on here much longer, Kevin. At 8 o'clock, I have to actually get off and go someplace, so I have to take off. But I'm glad you showed up. Uh, uh, Everybody, Kevin, Keith, Kevin, Keith. He's Kevin. I'm Keith. That's my brother Kevin. I'm his brother Keith. No. And no, that wasn't a part. That was my arm slipping on the table. Yeah. Well, look at the stuff with Syria. Have you seen all the refugees leaving Syria? They're not. They say, oh, they're just innocent children. They're not. You can't find hardly any children. You can't find hardly any women. They're all men from the ages of 16 to 35 or something like that. They're not children. They're all soldiers. They're all sent out to invade other countries and then for a better term, knock up the women and then get their kids to become Muslims there, and to take over the other countries. You had to start your dishes before you could play on the phone. Yeah. Hmm. Wash machine's leaking. There you hear that. There goes old Mucker again. Old Mucker liked that video. So. Did you see it, Kevin? Yeah, that's enough, Mucker. Good morning there, Picker. I was just telling them I'm not going to be on only about 15 more minutes, and then I got to get off. I have to actually take off and go someplace. So I got to leave here at 8 o'clock. So I don't want to, but I have to. I don't have to tomorrow, but I have to today. And then Monday and Tuesday, I have to. I can Monday I can be on till like 8:30. Then I have to get ready and go to the doctor. I have to be up in Jackson at 10:20 or 10:30, and then Tuesday I can be here till 9:30 or so if nobody's running a live stream. Because I got to be the doctor at 10:30, but that's in Adrian. So, yeah, you participated in it, all right. Did you read the credits? That's the funniest part on it, the credits. I'm not going to try to make you swear. Okay, there you go, Mucker. Yeah. I have to scroll for 15 minutes to find the rest of the comments that I missed. So, and that's why people swear. That's funny. So, yeah, Rick's probably still eating his donuts. Nah, Fast and Furious is just he come up with two different icons for that. Linda Safe Haven, how are you doing? Good morning to you. I'm gonna be on for like 14 more minutes, and then I got to get off. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you could stick around for a few minutes. So, you got 18 people here. Oh, oh, we just lost two. They're dropping like flies. Two people just left. Well, Bama, if you want, you can pray for me and you can pray for my brother. I'm sure he'll take a couple of prayers. He's going through some rough times too. So, in fact, he's got to go. He's got to go to the doctor. He's got to be down in Fort Wayne, Indiana, like at 8 o'clock in the morning. So on Tuesday. So I wanted to go, but I can't because I got to go with my doctor. So yeah, they heard me counting out that they were lurking, man. Thank you, Bama. I appreciate it. Okay, there, Kevin. Glad to see you can make it. It's always fun to have you here. So, if I can get some more content from Facebook, I'll send you something. Yeah, it does get bad when you can't sleep. That's funny, old Mucker. He just commented on the video with the clowns and the happy face. Oh. you see that new video of mine there, Rick, from yesterday I posted in the morning? I actually got some sleep yesterday, so I didn't have a live stream. And I got up and I seen you were doing your, what was that called? Renegade Rock or whatever. Oh, yeah. I come in, I didn't say anything. I was just listening to some of your music, and I was trying to download my video. Didn't take that long. It only took about 20 minutes once I got everything set up to download it. So, it's not very long. Watch the credits. The credits are funny. Make sure when you're watching the credits, you say the names, and then you'll understand, or read the names. Yeah, pirate radio. There we go. It should have showed it come up on the comment down here on the corner that you put that comment down there, old mucker. So it should show on the video. I have to go and check, but I'll do that later. Thank you, Bama. Hopefully you can get that washing machine fixed. Hopefully it's just maybe nothing but a washer or something like that. So okay, Fast and Fearless. Thanks for showing up, man. I always appreciate it when you come. Had a good time the other night at Muckers, didn't we? That was funny. I think Hall Rita was ready to get on a plane and come see you. So, yeah. Thanks, Gene. I thought it was funny. So, all right. Well, let this be the year of our Jubilee then. So, yeah. Feel the wind blowing. Yeah, but old Mucker, that's totally different from the back of your pants. They're talking about the wind outside. So, poof, she's gone. Bye, Bama. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. God bless you, Bama. 7 o'clock, Gene? Don't you feel guilty? Juan Valdez is going to have to lay off a picking crew now because you didn't start drinking unless you're working overtime on that coffee. You should go to the loo, Fred. Yep, that's right. Glad to see you back, Marie. You say a prayer for me? Down to 14 people. Oh. I got some sleep the night before last, but I didn't get any sleep last night, Gene. So maybe you were thinking about me the night before last, and I was thinking about you last night. I don't know. That's why they say you don't get no sleep because you're thinking about somebody. So. Kim, how are you doing this morning? Glad to see you're here. I'm only going to be on for like 5 more minutes. I have to actually take off and get out of here. I have to go pick up my son. We have to go be someplace by 8:30. So I'd love to stick around for a little bit longer, but I think June's going to be on, and then Rick's going to be on, and you're going to be on, and so I'm going to miss most of everybody. So I don't think I'll probably be back till 10 o'clock or so. So I'm sorry to hear that, Gene. Would you get something in them? I've been so preoccupied with what's been going on for the last few days. Pam's going to the doctor's today too. Okay, well, I hope everything works out. Thanks, Carolyn. 12B3. Oh, I know exactly how that is, Gene. I burnt mine about 30 years ago. I got second, third degree burns. I had blisters on my eyeballs. They had to. They put me in a dark room in the doctor's office, and they actually shut they went to open the door, and I didn't have my eyes closed, and the light from the lobby about blinded me, so they had to shut the lobby lights off and everything. People are in the dark in the waiting room. He walked in, and then they turned the lights back on out in the waiting room, and ended up putting a bunch of salve and cream in my eyes, and then they patched my eyes for like 4 days, and they had to go see an eye specialist for like 3 weeks. Yeah, Carolyn, what about twin two? So Marie, Kevin, Marie. So somebody was in here earlier this morning, Kevin, and said I was the better looking one. I said, well, naturally, I know that. I thought it was kind of cute, that video. I thought it was. You know. All right, well, everybody, it's a 7:58 here on my computer. So I'm going to start saying my goodbyes. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Yeah, June's getting her cup of tea and she'll be on. Well, thanks, Marie. You thought I was a better looking one too? Yeah, well, I know. I know. It's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. So, but you know how it is. Yep, that's right. You can just smell for the coffee brewing. That's right. Anyways, I want to tell everybody thank you for showing up. I appreciate each and every one of you, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't, I'd have no business being here. So, you guys really are the heart and soul of YouTube. Um, that all being said, I wish each and every one of you guys a safe day. If you're going someplace, please be safe, be careful. Bye, old mucker. My brother says, I don't know who it was, but they need to get their eyes checked. There you go. God bless to each and every one of you, and you all have a good day. Thank you for showing up, and I'll see you tomorrow. God willing, and the creeks don't rise, as Idaho Hillbilly says.